Cheers.
Cheers.
Today in the Griddle Guys, we are gonna do a Hawaiian special. This is something that I personally never came across. I know there's different versions. You talk about like a trash plate or something like that. Or
Garbage.
Garbage plate.
It's called a garbage plate. The Loco Moco. It's simple. Chris, would you agree?
This is, my kitchen should be clean when he's done.
It's very specific as far as the basic ingredients, and it's cheap, filling, delicious.
Originating in Hawaii, right?
Originating-
The Loco Moco paper plate meal from Hawaii.
Paper plate. It's the Loco Moco plate. Because they call everything plates for some reason. Anyways.
Jeff taking a little something back from his $100,000 vacation that he had in Hawaii not too long ago.
Picked up my niece. It was
took
not
back the $7 meal.
Yeah. We'll see you on the other side.
Loco Moco.
So here we go. I'm gonna put Nate to work making a roux for the Loco Moco and gravy. And I'm gonna be doing, actually Chris is gonna be doing rice. So it's a simple meal, it's cheap, it's everywhere on the island. Some restaurants serve it, make it a little fancy, but the key to a good Loco Moco is its simplicity. Simple ingredients, cost effective, and most of the time you get it from street vendors.
And hopefully delicious.
Very delicious. And street vendors with, they call it plates. Everything's a plate over there. So anyways, so Nate's on the roux to make some gravy. This is boiling, ready to go. I lied, I told Chris that I was gonna let him do it, but you know that I don't like letting.
We know how that works out.
Yeah.
We know.
Jeff's a bit of a control freak.
Jeff, I would have opened that butter differently.
You would, Chris, how do I turn this freaking thing down? It's way too, all right, these fancy things. All right, so I got rice cooking.
I'm doing about 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna try and make this a little bit thinner because I think it's gonna thicken a lot. So I'm just gonna do 3 tablespoons of flour. Normally do 50 to 50, going a little less here. Unless you want that for the rice?
Nah, rice should be good. So this is how simple it is. We got gravy, we got rice. It's a stack. It's very specific. If you add different ingredients, they call it different things, but the original Loco Moco is nice white rice, hamburger.
Do they actually make smash burgers like you plan on doing?
So we don't need to sunny side up egg and brown gravy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put more effort into showing you making that.
Why?
What? Because everybody likes a good gravy. And a lot of people get concerned when they're doing a roux.
Oh, really?
Like, how do I make it? Does it cook? All right, Nate, you wanna tell us how you make this roux?
As previously stated, even though Jeff wasn't paying attention,
I would.
normally 50-50 flour to butter. So 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of flour. We don't have a ton of stock, so I don't want to put too much flour in, so I did 4 butter, 3 flour. And, you know, this is gonna be a beef gravy, so I'm not going for something super dark here. You can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up if it stops frothing, but we're sort of getting to like a light sand color. Probably about, I might go a little darker just to add to the richness. You can film if you want that, but I'll probably let it go another minute or 2.
Yeah,
Bring it down to almost a wet sand color. And then slowly add.
So if that got too dry, would you add more butter? No, kind of get.
I mean, you'd have to, if you're anywhere near 50-50, it's not usually too dry. Like, if you put in 1 tablespoon of butter and 10 tablespoons of flour, it's not obviously not gonna work.
And you're just looking for that blonde color, which you can definitely see.
I'm gonna go, it's the more dark you go, sort of the more savory the flavor. So I'm gonna go a little darker because you want this as like a savory beef gravy, right? All right, so it said wet sand, you know, we're looking at about there.
Yeah, looks good.
And then I don't like to dump everything all at once. So get it started with some liquid and then see how quickly that thickened up.
Yep. So Chris was asking me to add mushrooms, which would definitely be delicious, and you can definitely add whatever you want to it. I'm just trying to stick to the basics.
Simplicity from Jeff.
Simplicity.
Who would have thought of that?
But I would definitely agree with him that mushrooms would be a good play on this. I don't know why I'm talking with so much vigor. Maybe it's because I really like this plate. I don't know.
Now this is gonna be thick. We might actually have to, well, we'll see how it comes together.
It's looking perfect.
It's like good gravy to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna thicken once it comes back to a boil.
Onions too. I would love onions and mushrooms. That'd be.
But they don't put that on there because they have to import them. No, they can grow onions on the island, can't they?
No, they have it. It's just the, like very specific. The
Different price.
More cost.
yeah, probably more cost.
More
yeah.
cost.
But
You want to season this with salt and pepper, Jeff, or anything?
Yeah, if you order a...
I got like some seasoned too.
Well, we got to stay authentic here, right? Jeff, just salt and pepper?
That's it. Again, what's nice about it is if you like it, it's consistent across the island.
What'd you buy, a low sodium broth, Jeff?
Maybe.
Organic.
Yeah, they use real ingredients in that, Chris, huh? Jeez.
Yeah, don't you know real ingredients in chicken stock don't taste as good as MSG? See how much it thickens up? It starts to come to a simmer.
I'd prefer it to be a little darker. Can you darken that up?
Yeah, grab some Worcestershire.
Grab some soy sauce.
Yeah.
Grab some soy sauce.
Or soy, that would work too.
Yeah? Chris, you're so far away. I have to zoom all the way out.
Don't worry, Jeff.
He's trying to avoid having to pick up a cooking utensil and cook anything. All right, let's get this. Chris, can you put this on one? All right, that should be good for a while.
This is literally just gonna be cooking 4 smash burgers, and I'm gonna make some monster smash burgers for the guys, and then some sunny side up eggs. Not over easy, sunny side up. Definitely want the full experience. Guys, I got it. I got it, guys. Chris.
Didn't realize this was your first day working on a griddle.
Yeah, I didn't know that he didn't know how to do a smash burger either.
We'll get him
I would
through
do
it,
it
Chris.
differently, Nate. I would do it differently.
No, you know what? Let's do like in the last video.
I would do that
Are
differently.
you sure you're doing it right? Yeah. Sure? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Give me that.
Yeah, I don't.
Give me
think
that.
this is-
Give me that.
All right, it's well deserved. I looked at the replay.
What the hell is this? Why would you do it like that?
Chris, can I get some salt and pepper, please?
Bring it, bud.
Kindly.
Gotcha.
Just, salt and pepper.
I don't think you're doing that right, Chris. Jeff, is he doing that right?
Just give me that. Here you go. Just do it.
Nate, can I bother you for a platter inside?
They're not done yet.
Chris likes them really rare.
Do they put cheese on these in Hawaii?
No.
No. Again, great addition. Onions, mushrooms, cheese. Do you smash the burgers now, or do you wait for them to
Well, whatever I say is wrong, but I'll tell you how I do it.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I let it sit, get a nice little
Burn spot.
burn spot, basically. Yep.
So those were 2 1-pound packages. So these are half-pound patties. Should be pretty good. So it's only been a couple minutes, but should be good enough to smash.
What are you doing?
I know.
What are you doing?
It's a hefty burger.
All right, so just,
Where do you got the griddle on?
I got the griddle on low. Got it on low. Pretty warm out right now.
85-15 burger, right?
Yeah, and we'll just give this a couple minutes. Usually like getting them thinner, but it's a lot of beef.
Looks good.
So we're ready to flip these. I'm just gonna scrape it just because I don't want to lose any goodness on any of them. Got a little bit of blood coming through here.
Ooh, good sized patties.
Now, can I flip this without? Oh yeah. Chris, they could have went for a little longer. You were wrong. You were wrong.
Perfect.
We're gonna move
Jeff,
these
I've
over
known
here.
Chris for like 20 years and he's never been wrong. Just ask him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just
Actually,
conversations with you.
Chris, I apologize. So that's only going to be a couple minutes to finish that through. Loving the Weber. Chris, how do you like the Weber so far?
I love it.
Hey, Jeff, while you're on camera over there, can you do us a favor and give us your best Hawk Tui impression?
You don't know who it is, do you?
No.
He doesn't.
Does he not know?
No.
Hot Tui.
Little Hawk Tui on it, Jeff.
Spit on that thing.
That sounds disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
Just going to give a little salt and pepper.
Must
this
not have
side.
seen it on his phone.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's
Really?
everywhere.
Everyone who doesn't live under a rock knows what it is.
What is it?
Hot Tui.
I was just talking about. I was talking to somebody the other day coming out of work, and he was saying how he doesn't. Anytime he has to do work, like anything significant, he's like, I don't use my phone. I grab a computer. I go. That's funny because I know a guy that's the exact opposite.
Exact opposite.
If he has like
What an idiot. What a loser.
6 or 7 hours worth of screen time that he has to do, he does it on his phone. Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Jeff.
So as tempted as I am to do over easy, it's got to be sunny side up.
The presentation. Plus, you get the
Yeah. You got a,
the yolk to glue in there.
that's not even a shot.
We get a real good picture of this if we actually get it right.
Hey, you want to see a trick I saw for making eggs a little easier? Making it easier to make eggs, I should say. See how you have the
Shitty
yolk
shell.
and the thin white?
Yeah.
If you break the yolk out into the thin white, it
Yeah.
cooks more even.
Perfect. I like it. Look at that. Every day we learn something at the Griddle Guys. A little pepper. Chris abandoned ship.
Sorry,
over
I
here.
said break the yolk. I meant break the white.
Yeah.
You got that little white membrane. You got
The second sack.
the second sack. Yeah,
That's not gonna stick.
that's gonna stick.
All right, so we're just gonna let this. We're pretty much done. A minute or two later,
See how the white's balanced out a little more.
we're done. I flipped Nate's just because he likes it a little.
He flipped Nate's because Nate's gotten food poisoning from an undercooked egg before, and I don't like eating sunny side up
I think
eggs.
more than once, and I was definitely there for at least one of the times.
It was just once,
Duncan.
but once was enough. Who wants to go for food poisoning twice?
Is it Chinese? That buffet was so delicious.
That buffet was disgusting.
You guys missed out. You guys.
No, we
definitely
didn't.
Missed out walking away from
No,
that.
Chris and I took one bite of a few things and then watched you take 7 plates.
We already paid.
Yeah.
Jamie liked it.
Yeah, I think it was all you can eat for $6.95.
All right. So we are going to go inside, plate this baby up. All right. So we got Nate's delicious gravy, Chris's overcooked rice. I tell you, that guy, every time he gets a chance, he screws.
Jeff, you know what? You shouldn't let him cook.
Yeah.
You should just take over every
Take
time.
over.
It's actually perfectly cooked rice.
Look at that. That mess just continues. Chris, you thought your kitchen was going to be
I'm
clean.
gonna need some flour,
thought.
some buttermilk.
Oh God. As soon as he said flour, I'm like, oh boy. Anytime he says flour, kitchen gets toast.
Now he's going to break 2 of your plates.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that. You're a pro.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a job at Yang Ming tomorrow.
I love Yang Ming. You know, you sold me on that plate. Wow, I can't stop making a mess. All right, so
Chris, he's doing it on purpose.
I know.
Which one do you want?
of the 3 sunny side ups? That one.
There is my Lego.
So they served it really, 2 different ways. A lot of them put it right over the
Which
top.
way did you like it better?
I like the presentation of the pond of gravy, but we can do both. Nate, you prefer the pond or the other?
If you were gonna do it on top, I would have done it under the sauce on the burger and then the egg.
So
If you were gonna do it
with
that way.
this the way it is,
To make the boat.
guy always comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right.
So that was it? There's no vegetables on this thing other than rice?
Got some green coming. Got the salad going on top.
The cows ate the vegetables, right? At some point?
No, I mean, I'm serious. This was the Loco Moco?
This is it.
Just rice, burger, egg, and gravy.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh,
Thought
look.
there might be something else involved, but that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And what was the price ranges on this? You said you went to an expensive place and a cheap place.
$6 to 32. Actually, no, I think it was like 28. But that was at a really nice place, which served it with fried rice, which was different.
And did one taste $6 and one taste $32? Or did they taste more or less the same?
Tasted more or less. Well, the expensive one had a fried rice, so that was a little different. But yeah, the hamburger wasn't like a better quality. The eggs, it was good. Is that good?
Yeah, a little more.
Got a lot of rice. And serve it like that. And that's what we officially call.
Loco Moco done.
I was gonna say done.
I was wondering what you were gonna say. I was lost.
3, 2, 1.
Loco Moco.
All right, we'll try this out. See what the guys think. So here we go. Chris couldn't wait. He's digging in.
Gravy's excellent. Rice is very good. I love the egg and the burger combo. I really do.
It's like the ultimate hangover meal.
Yeah, you hit all the food groups. Salty, savory, carby, fatty, gravy.
Done.
And you know what else? The green onion's a nice touch. I like it.
Yeah. No, it's very tasty. I can see why this is popular.
The salad's good. The green.
Yeah, you want a vegetable. There you go.
It's a nice mix of sort of an all-encompassing meal. You know,
Yeah.
like put everything together.
Checks all the boxes.
It's comfort food is what it is.
It's comfort food.
Yeah.
And it's very
Very good.
cost effective.
It tastes better than I thought it would taste. Legit. It does, with the gravy and the egg. Yet like, it's not dry, it's not chewy. It tastes better than you would think for such a small number of ingredients.
Right.
Love the gravy with it. Love it.
You did a really good job on the gravy.
Oh, thanks.
So,
Good job, Jeff.
little tip, Nate added a little bit of soy sauce, a little soy to the gravy just to give it a little more bite. And it's delicious. Really good.
Oh, that's good.
So guys, thank you for hanging around. We appreciate your patience with us. We're kind of going with the new.
Doing what we can when we can.
Doing what we can when we can. But we love it. We love you guys. And like, subscribe.
See you in the next video.
I feel like I'm all on my own here. You know?
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize we were ending the video. You just pulled that out on your own. You are on your own.
We interrupt you. You get upset.
Listen, you know, I'm such a bad guy.
You take over.
I'm such a bad guy.
I was in the middle of chewing. You started ending the video.
Am I putting this food in my mouth the right way?
No, you're not. Clearly. Everybody knows that. All right.